a Hollywood legend, isolated mansion, and a mystery that has everyone been talking about.
In a single burner on the kitchen stove, which was 0.33% of room air, which was pretty minute and insignificant.
Gene Hackman, who is known for his unforgettable roles in classic movies, has met a tragic end that nobody could have expected.
Greatest asset when it comes to acting.
Actually, that in my face.
Yeah.
My background was in improvisation and in comedy.
But what really happened behind the gates of his sprawling Santa Fe estate? The FBI was called in, but instead of a routine investigation, they stumbled upon something that would shake the foundations of reality. Even Joe Rogan mentioned something similar about the FBI's investigation in his podcast that unraveled the dark truth behind Hackman's mysterious death. Let's find out. Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy passed away, which appeared to be a double tragedy. The end of a Hollywood icon's life and the loss of his partner in an almost poetic, heartbreaking manner. But even in death, the questions about his life and the mysterious timing of his passing would not go unanswered. Betsy's death was ruled as a result of hantavirus, a rare and deadly illness typically contracted through rodent exposure. How could this happen in a lavish estate tucked away in the desert? First, it felt like a coincidence, but it was not. Hackman's death, attributed to heart disease, seemed natural enough for a man his age, but the two deaths so close together raised suspicions. For many, it didn't sit right. The FBI's involvement seemed to add fuel to the fire, not for any dramatic raids, but to conduct a standard protocol investigation. Yet rumors swirled. What if there was something the FBI had discovered, something that would change everything? People began to speculate about a secret tunnel hidden beneath the mansion, waiting to be uncovered. This theory gained traction after a YouTube video took the world by storm. The video, titled JRE, FBI Discovers Secret Tunnel Under Gene Hackman's Mansion, They Turn Pale When They See What's Inside, painted a thrilling tale of FBI agents stumbling upon an underground lair filled with dusty crates, cryptic symbols, and old photographs. The video claimed that the agents, upon discovering the hidden passage, were so shaken by what they found that they could barely hold it together. Conspiracy theories flourished. Could Hackman have been hiding a dark secret, part of a cult or underground society? The details were mysterious and chilling. But here's the truth is, it was all fiction. The YouTube video cleverly mixed the real events of Gene Hackman's death with a fabricated narrative, creating a tale too gripping to resist. It had all the makings of a Hollywood thriller, playing off Hackman's fame and his reclusive lifestyle. The video took off and thousands tuned in, captivated by the mystery. But despite the dramatic storytelling, there was no evidence of a secret tunnel beneath Hackman's mansion. No FBI raid, no hidden conspiracy, just a tale woven from the threads of real tragedy, given a fictional twist for dramatic effect. But why Joe Rogan's name? Why link this story to the Joe Rogan Experience? The video's title suggested that Rogan had discussed the mysterious tunnel on his podcast, yet a deep dive into Rogan's episodes revealed no such discussion about Hackman or his mansion. It was a clickbait move designed to draw in millions of viewers who trust Rogan's perspective on mysteries and conspiracies. The podcast may not have covered this particular case, but it has explored similar stories that could easily fuel the fires of imagination. Rogan's show is known for its wide-ranging topics, from UFOs to deep conspiracies, and it's no surprise that the YouTube video would try to capitalize on his influence. But let's step away from the fiction and examine the real-world mysteries that could resonate with the Hackman story. The FBI's role in the video was exaggerated for dramatic flair, but there's no denying that the federal agency often finds itself at the center of strange and unexplained events. Now first, like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously with the reach of this video. Thank you. Take, for example, the true story behind a secret tunnel discovered under a synagogue in Brooklyn, New York.
Learning more tonight about the secret tunnel built under a famous synagogue in Brooklyn.
A case that Rogan himself discussed on his podcast. This was a real-world mystery involving an illegal underground passageway with a group tied to the Chabad Lubavitch movement. The tunnel was crude, unapproved, and built in secret. Authorities and protesters clashed when the tunnel was discovered. It wasn't anything like the grand conspiracy suggested in the YouTube video about Hackman's estate, but it was a reminder that hidden spaces and covert operations exist in the real world. Joe Rogan has frequently delved into the idea of government cover-ups and unexplained phenomena, often bringing on controversial guests to explore these topics. His discussions with figures like Alex Jones have touched on everything from hidden underground bases and classified military projects to deep state conspiracies and secret government experiments. These conversations, while speculative, fuel curiosity about what might be concealed from public view. The themes Rogan explores echo the same sense of mystery that the Hackman video attempted to cultivate, an eerie, unsettling feeling that secrets can be buried right under our noses. While there is no real evidence of hidden tunnels or secret facilities beneath Hackman's mansion, the broader idea that powerful institutions keep things hidden resonates with audiences. Rogan's deep dives into secret military operations, strange government decisions, and historical mysteries contribute to a growing cultural obsession with the unknown. His platform has helped popularize the belief that there is always more to the story, that beneath the surface of official narratives lies something shadowy and concealed. Whether discussing declassified CIA projects or bizarre UFO encounters, Rogan's ability to stir curiosity keeps these mysteries alive in the public imagination. And then there's the tragic side of this story. Hollywood is filled with strange, unexplained deaths, and Hackman's tale, though it may not involve secret tunnels or FBI raids, belongs to that dark tradition. The deaths of Brittany Murphy and her husband, Simon Monjack,
of the latest Hollywood mystery, the husband of actress Brittany Murphy has been found dead.
Echo the eerie and unexplained nature of Hackman's passing. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something deeper at play, something that remains hidden? These real-life mysteries, without tunnels or secret societies, are just as haunting. The shadows that surround these stories are more than enough to stir the imagination. And while Gene Hackman's death may not have been anything other than a sad, natural conclusion to a long life, it's these gaps, these unanswered questions, that continue to fuel the imagination of those who can't help but wonder what secrets lay buried in the sands of time. Gene Hackman's death may have been tragic and unsettling, but the true mystery lies in the stories we choose to create around it. In a world where truth and fiction are often blurred, the lines between the two can be hauntingly thin. While the tale of secret tunnels beneath Hackman's mansion is nothing more than a fictional narrative, it speaks to a deeper longing, a desire to understand the mysteries that remain hidden, both in the world of Hollywood and in our own lives. In the end, we're all searching for answers, even when the answers are elusive. And perhaps, sometimes, it's the mystery itself that keeps us hooked. Thanks for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below.